Hi everybody, it is Corrie Sommers, and today here we are going to be talking with Maria, and she is the owner of an amazing salon here in Granada Hills. So stay tuned, you don't want to go anywhere. Hi everybody, Corrie Sommers here, and today I'm with Maria from Omnia Lashes. We're out in Granada Hills and we're talking to Maria about her amazingly beautiful salon and just getting to know her in this business a little better. So Maria, thank you for coming today.
You're so welcome.
Allowing me the pleasure of interviewing you.
It's nice to meet you guys.
Yeah. Maria, tell us a little bit about your business and what exactly you do here at the salon.
So Omnia Lashes was created about 3.5 years ago, and we specialize in eyelash extensions. We also offer facials, microblading, makeup applications, stuff like that. And we are in the heart of Granada Hills, and we serve mostly local women, people who live down the street, and a lot of our clients are loyal. They've been coming to us since we opened. It's a very tight, small salon. We're very close here. It's about 8 of us in here. And yeah, we just do our best to serve our clients every day. Yeah.
That's fantastic. So Maria, you, correct me if I'm not mistaken, you actually worked in real estate previously.
Right, yeah. So before I started doing lashes, actually, I was doing real estate for about 3 years, and I was going through a really slow month, and I just needed side money. So I took a class with the girl who did my lashes, and she taught me how to do this thing, and slowly but surely I started picking up more and more clients and getting referrals, and before I knew it, I couldn't even show houses to my clients. I was so busy doing lashes. So I had to jump on this because I realized that this was a huge thing in the beauty industry that was popping. Everybody wanted it. So I left my real estate career and I took a leap and I opened up the business. And here we are 3 years later, going strong.
Wow, it's amazing. And I have to say, every time I see you, your lashes look amazing, your eyebrows look amazing. This salon is so beautiful.
Thanks.
Who designed everything here?
It was mainly me, of course, but I did have a lot of help. My mom, my boyfriends, my friends. Anytime I was about to buy something, it was always in between two things. So I would take a picture and then send it off to my friends and family. Like, what do you guys think? Which one, A or B? So it was definitely a lot of help from everyone else that brought it all together.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So Maria, what made you choose this location here in Granada Hills?
So I actually used to live in not the greatest area of the San Fernando Valley. So I used to live actually in the worst area of the valley. That's where I grew up from. It's called Pacoima. And
I've sold a house in Pacoima. It's not that bad.
I know, it's good. It's a good place to live, but it's not great to raise kids in.
Okay.
So I lived there growing up, and I always would look at people who lived in Granada Hills, and I would drive over here, and I admired this side of the valley. Mm-hmm. And I always said, I'm going to live there one day. I never said I was going to open up a business here, but I just always said I'm going to live there one day. So when I was looking for locations, I heard a good friend of mine told me that a spot on Chatsworth Street here in Granada was open. Mm-hmm. And I said, there's no way they're going to give me that one spot. So I came in, I met with the landlord. He immediately told me that I reminded him of his mom and how much of a hard worker she was. And he gave it to me on the spot. He said, I knew you were meant to have this spot. So I was like, I wasn't even sure I wanted it because I was scared of how much the lease was going to be. I wasn't sure if it was going to be right. It was like a mainstream location. But he gave it to me, so I took that as a big sign from above that it was meant to be. So I signed the lease, and then maybe about 6 months later I signed the lease to my condo down the street, and it is literally 2 minutes away. That's so awesome. I am living the dream life when it comes to like living and working right next to each other. It's great. I do love the community here. Everybody on Chatsworth Street is it's like a mom and pop. They're just small business owners. Mm-hmm. And actually every Friday we have a food truck Friday on Chatsworth. It's about 50 food trucks that come by, and everybody from the valley would just come out here and have food. And then we take advantage of that traffic, and we have what we call Champagne Fridays. And so we offer free champagne. We actually do a lash extension raffle giveaway. Oh, wow. So yeah, we do just fun things to get new clients in and to get to know us.
That's really amazing.
Yeah.
And I'm definitely going to come and check out
Yay!
it as well. So being there's a lot of mom and pop shops here on Chatsworth, how important do you feel it is for people to shop local?
It's super important because we're just, here to support each other. We have a Starbucks right across the street, but then right next to my location is a little coffee shop opened by this young guy who had a dream to open up his coffee shop. It's called Our Coffee House. I would rather walk over there and give him my $5 versus going to Starbucks, and paying for a coffee there. So that's just an example of how this street is full of young entrepreneurs, and we just want to support each other. So I think that's super important.
And that says a lot. What do you like most about this neighborhood, about this community? You work here, you live here, which is phenomenal, being in Los Angeles and not having to sit in traffic for 30 minutes or more.
Right.
So what do you, having had that experience, what do you love about this area?
I would probably say, honestly, the whole Friday food truck thing. I love that because we really get to see a mixture of the people that live in the valley. Every single Friday, it's just different. It's a different crowd. It's different people that walk in here. And we get to meet them in person. And I think it's fun that our city does that.
So let me ask you this question. You launched into running your own business. I mean, of course, selling real estate we're also subcontractors, 1099, so we're basically all running our own businesses. But then you really launched a mom and pop, an actual facility. You did the lease. What was the most surprising thing about running your own business on that level?
Definitely the realization that no matter what happens, there's going to be a lesson in it, and you're going to come out on the other side with that much more knowledge, and you're just going to come out that much stronger because you went through it. It's like a check mark off your list. So that's been the biggest lesson, is that any challenge is just a lesson waiting to be learned.
I think that's a great philosophy for life, period.
Yeah, sure.
Let me ask you, every now and then, I think it's always, anytime you're working in something that's customer service based, we kind of run into that rare person that maybe has really high expectations. So what's the oddest thing a customer's actually asked you for here?
Oh man, this is so hard because I feel like we've had so many things happen that, sometimes we'll just laugh about it later. I would say probably the number one thing that maybe is like a pet peeve is this is a spa environment, and it's maybe when some of the mothers will bring their babies on here, and they're crying and they're fuzzy, and the moms really don't get to relax and have the service. This is a 2-hour service, and we want everybody to relax and just feel very mellow. And so that's kind of the only thing that I would say has been a pet peeve for us here, that we have to learn to educate our clients on why they shouldn't bring their kids, not only for because we want our people to relax, but also for safety reasons. It's just too many liabilities to have children in a salon. Yeah,
I get it. Kids are amazing and we all love them, but sometimes, I've had kids come to a new construction site and they're running around, and that can be a recipe for some injuries.
No, not the best case. No.
So Maria, last question for you. What is some of your favorite restaurants? You live close by, you work in the area. I'm assuming that, you're here all day long, and there's probably some evenings that things get a little late.
Right, yeah. Definitely my favorite lunch restaurant, I would say, or even dinner. There's a salad bar down the street called Salada. And it's kind of like a Subway, but for salads. You just choose all your toppings and you build your salad. And I love that place. It's so good. It's so fresh. And actually the owner there comes here to get her lashes with me. So we're pretty tight, and I love her food, so I'm always there.
Awesome.
Yeah.
We'll have to check that out.
Yes, especially if you're trying to be healthy.
Yes. Maria, I really want to thank you for taking the time to talk with me today. I really appreciate your time. I know you're very busy here.
So welcome.
And so if you live in the Granada Hills area, or maybe you don't, but you're looking for an amazing lash artist, I cannot. That's going to go on a blooper reel somewhere.
Yes.
But I can't recommend Maria and her salon enough. And it is just I'm going to give you guys a quick shot, so don't go anywhere. You're going to get to see some footage of the salon. Beautiful place to come. She has created a superb, luxurious, relaxing environment. Contact information is below to schedule your appointment. And I believe you also have a bit of a discount for new customers too?
We do. We have a $10 off new client coupon that could be downloaded online, and I'm sure she's going to list it for you guys. Yep. So we'll happily apply that coupon for you when you come in.
Awesome. So until next time, guys, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, Real Estate to Financial Freedom, be sure to click below.
Yes, do that now.
And also make sure you ring the bell. And if you liked today's interview, select that like button and add any comments if you have any questions, anything of that nature, anyone else you'd like to see us interview, be sure to leave your replies. Thank you guys so much. See you next time.
Bye.